I am operating at large. I was asked to moderate the section on trade. And because I didn't take much notes, I'm going to go straight to the recommendations. We had a very good debate on why African countries have to trade using the American dollar and the consequences, the harm that this does to even our national reserves. I think our colleagues from Zimbabwe will testify to when 2009 they chose to use the US dollar to resolve the problem of high inflation. I think they didn't think that 6 or 7 years down the road, they would run out of dollars. So yesterday, the recommendation was that we should be able, as Africans, to use our own national currencies to trade among themselves. One participant cited the example of the kwacha in Malawi, not tradable across the border in Zambia, where there's another kwacha. So the solution we came up with is that we should harmonize payment. There was a strong push for cashless payments. We should use electronic payments for trade so that it will help us going around not using the American dollar. Then there was a very good point that came up that private sector should be organized at national level so that governments can use one point of contact with the private sector, which was a good point, because when you have multiples of associations, sometimes it's difficult for the government to have an effective communication with the private sector. I think that's all that I can remember for now. I can see my colleagues here, the younger ones who are adept at laptops, are ready, so I'll hand over to you.
AU SARO, we SARO had one main objective and secondary objectives. The main objective of the SARO was to bring to your attention that regional integration is not just a political or technical word owned by government, regional and continental institutions, but it is also a mine of real business opportunities for you to invest and really grow. We all know that the private sector is always researching for new and valuable businesses opportunities. And we try to present to you these opportunities. How to organize yourself and how to finance your regional ambition. Now, we have two ways to catch these opportunities, these business opportunities. One is to ask government to fix A, B, C, D, and before you start your business. You ask them, please, fix the infrastructure, fix the road, fix the clinic, fix the malaria issue before you start to seize this opportunity. Or you decide to move and do your part and make your business alone or with regional, continental, and world partners coming together to seize these opportunities. When I'm reading part of your recommendation to our different governments, I'm not sure that we have fully achieved these main objectives, because we didn't answer the question, what can us as a private sector do now for this regional integration? But we answered the question, what government should do better for this regional integration? And we know already that that will happen with our recommendation, because we say we give the same recommendation 10 years ago. It's challenging for our government for different reasons, but it's not a reason for us to not act. Unfortunately, when we are waiting for the government action, we will never come on time, or will come on piecemeal for different reasons. Some external partners with the same African realities are coming to our market with some technical and financial solution, a new business model adapted to our challenge and are making money with our regional and continental integration projects. But if I have the feeling that SARO didn't achieve its main objective, I should also admit that it is our first experience and the shift that we are expecting is not easy. Consequently, allow me to focus on the three secondary objectives of SARO for this forum: action, transnational networking, and responsibility. Guest of honor, ladies and gentlemen, the first secondary objective is action. All of us have the impression that nothing is moving in the ground, and all of us are complaining whether on the government incapacity or our regional and continental institution incompetence. Yes, there is a reality to be considered, but the situation should not stop us to act and to move our different agendas. As business people, you know that obstacles and challenge are part of your daily reality in your works. Why it will be different now? We all know that the basic objective of the private sector are to increase their turnover and their profit. Believe me or not, we have joint interest on that. Because we know that by tapping in our regional market, we can really increase your turnover. And by doing so, we need more workers. And by having more workers, we are facing one of our challenges with a high unemployment rate. By producing more, for not only for your local market, but also for regional market, we will fix our industrialization strategy. By joining force in your trade arrangement and network, you will create regional and continental African business champion. By bringing all of you here, SARO expect things to move on the ground. Because for many of our regional and continental instruments and programs, you are the operation. We are the group to operationalize them. It is not government to produce and sell, it is you. Let's repeat it again. Regional integration is a mine of business opportunity for your own group. But to earn it, you should act. The Secretary General of Commerce, Dr. Sidisho proposed one day that for each conference and forum, and I quote, "Let's be like Asian people who develop a strong learning culture. After each of these kind of meetings, they take something and try to implement it. And the time is not the best." If you didn't fully achieve our main objective, I hope that you individually have catch with this forum some idea, you have catch some idea, some experience, some contact, and tomorrow in your working place, you will try to implement. And by doing it, we are starting to change